The Zolarian Alliance, a coalition of advanced alien species, set their sights on Earth, driven by motives of expansion and resource acquisition. With their superior technology and vast military power, they viewed Earth as an easy target. Their confidence was bolstered by previous conquests of other less advanced planets, where resistance had been minimal. The Zolarian fleet, equipped with highly advanced spacecraft, energy weapons, and cloaking technology, prepared for what they anticipated would be a swift and decisive victory over humanity. The initial invasion of Earth was brutal and swift. Major cities around the globe were targeted, with military installations being primary objectives. The Zolarian forces unleashed devastating attacks, causing widespread panic and chaos. However, Earth was not entirely unprepared. The human air fleet, a highly trained and technologically equipped military branch, quickly mobilized to counter the alien threat. Pilots and ground crews scrambled to their stations, ready to defend their home. The fleet's swift response was a testament to the readiness and resolve of Earth's defenders. Captain Alex Ramirez, a veteran pilot with a distinguished career, was appointed as the commander of the human air fleet. Known for his strategic brilliance and calm under pressure, Ramirez had earned a reputation as a skilled leader in numerous aerial combat missions. His experience and tactical acumen made him the ideal choice to lead the defense against the Zolarian invaders. Ramirez's vision was clear: to use innovative strategies and the element of surprise to counter the technologically superior alien forces. His leadership galvanized the fleet, instilling confidence and determination in his pilots. The first skirmishes between the human air fleet and the Zolarian forces were intense and chaotic. Human pilots, initially struggling with the advanced alien technology, quickly adapted to the new threat. Early battles saw heavy losses on both sides, with human pilots using every ounce of their training and ingenuity to hold the line. The air was filled with the roar of jet engines and the crackle of energy weapons, as the skies over Earth became a battleground. Despite the initial struggles, the human pilots began to find ways to exploit weaknesses in the Zolarian tactics and technology. The Zolarian Alliance was taken aback by the resilience and tactics of the human air fleet. Expecting an easy conquest, they found themselves facing a determined and resourceful enemy. The humans' ability to adapt and counter their advanced technology forced the Zolarian commanders to rethink their strategy. They realized that underestimating humanity had been a grave mistake. The initial confidence of the Zolarian forces gave way to a grudging respect for the human defenders, as they began to take the resistance more seriously and adjusted their approach accordingly. The battle for Earth was proving to be far more challenging than they had anticipated. The human air fleet quickly began integrating alien technology into their aircraft to level the playing field against the Zolarian forces. Engineers worked tirelessly to retrofit jets with advanced AI systems capable of rapid tactical analysis and decision-making. Holographic decoys were installed to confuse enemy sensors and create multiple false targets, significantly increasing the survivability of human pilots. This technological adaptation required a blend of ingenuity and resourcefulness, as human engineers had to decipher and reverse engineer alien tech under immense pressure. Pilots adapted to these new systems, leveraging the enhanced capabilities to execute more complex and effective maneuvers in combat. Pilots underwent rigorous training sessions to master the new technology and refine their tactics. Simulations were run continuously, replicating various combat scenarios against Zolarian forces. Captain Ramirez played a crucial role, leading strategy sessions and emphasizing innovative guerrilla warfare tactics. He encouraged his pilots to think creatively, employing hit-and-run tactics, ambushes, and strategic retreats to maximize their effectiveness. Ramirez's leadership fostered an environment of adaptability and resilience, where every pilot was trained to exploit the strengths of their modified aircraft and the weaknesses of the enemy. The implementation of guerrilla air warfare tactics proved to be a game-changer. The human air fleet began executing hit-and-run attacks on isolated Zolarian patrols and supply lines, using the element of surprise to their advantage. Ambushes were set up in areas with favorable terrain, allowing human pilots to strike quickly and disappear before the enemy could mount a counterattack. strategic retreats lured Zolarian forces into traps, where they were met with coordinated assaults from multiple directions. These tactics had a profound psychological impact on the Zolarian forces, sowing confusion and fear as they struggled to anticipate and counter the unpredictable human attacks. Significant air battles showcased the effectiveness of the new tactics and technology. In one pivotal engagement, a squadron led by Ramirez launched a surprise attack on a Zolarian command ship, using holographic decoys to confuse its defenses. The precision and coordination of the human pilots resulted in a decisive victory, crippling a key component of the Zolarian command structure. Individual acts of heroism were abundant, with pilots risking their lives to protect their comrades and complete their missions. These battles demonstrated not only the tactical prowess of the human air fleet but also the unwavering courage and determination of its members. Efforts to boost morale among the human forces were equally important. Regular debriefings and strategy sessions were paired with moments of camaraderie and mutual support. Pilots shared stories of their victories and losses, creating a strong sense of unity and purpose. Initiatives to recognize individual achievements and acts of bravery further strengthened the bond within the fleet. The growing unity and determination were palpable, as every member of the human air fleet understood the importance of their role in defending Earth. This collective spirit of resilience and solidarity was critical in maintaining the momentum and focus needed to continue resisting the Zolarian invasion. The strategic planning for the major offensive against the Zolarian forces was meticulous and comprehensive. Captain Ramirez and his leadership team spent countless hours analyzing enemy patterns, identifying weaknesses, and formulating a battle plan that maximized their strengths. The plan involved a coordinated multi-squadron attack on a key Zolarian command center, aiming to cripple their operational capabilities. Pilots were briefed on their specific roles, emphasizing the high stakes of the mission. This battle was critical for Earth's survival, with success potentially turning the tide of the entire war. The preparation also included intensive simulations and drills to ensure flawless execution. The Battle of Earth's skies was a massive and intense aerial conflict. Both sides deployed their most advanced technology and best pilots. The sky was a chaotic mix of energy blasts, dogfights, and evasive maneuvers. Human aircraft, equipped with alien tech, clashed with Zolarian warships in a brutal contest of skill and strategy. Key turning points included the successful sabotage of a Zolarian flagship by a daring human squadron and a critical strike on an enemy communication hub. These pivotal moments, combined with the relentless determination of human pilots, began to shift the momentum in favor of Earth's defenders. Human ingenuity played a decisive role in the battle. The human air fleet employed a range of clever and unexpected tactics that caught the Zolarian forces off guard. Captain Ramirez orchestrated feints and diversions that lured enemy units into traps. Pilots used holographic decoys to create confusion, leading Zolarian fighters into ambushes. In one instance, a squadron executed a daring maneuver, flying through a narrow canyon to evade detection and launch a surprise attack from behind enemy lines. Ramirez's leadership and strategic brilliance were evident throughout, guiding his pilots with precision and adaptability. Against overwhelming odds, the human air fleet achieved a stunning victory. The destruction of the Zolarian command center was a critical blow to the invaders, disrupting their coordination and forcing a retreat. Human forces rallied, pressing their advantage and driving the Zolarian ships out of Earth's atmosphere. The celebration and relief among the human pilots were palpable, as they had accomplished what many thought impossible. This victory was not just a tactical win but a symbol of humanity's resilience and fighting spirit. It galvanized the human forces, boosting morale and renewing their determination to defend their planet. The Zolarian forces, stunned by the ferocity and ingenuity of the human resistance, were forced to retreat. This realization of humanity's formidable capabilities led to a significant reassessment of their invasion plans. The victory had a profound impact on the morale of Earth's defenders. It demonstrated that with courage, ingenuity, and unity, they could stand up to even the most advanced adversaries. This triumph also had strategic implications, providing a breathing space for human forces to regroup and strengthen their defenses. The future prospects of Earth's defenders were brighter, emboldened by their success and ready to continue the fight for their home. After the pivotal battle, human forces quickly regrouped to assess the outcome and plan their next steps. The victory had provided a much-needed morale boost, but the fight was far from over. Captain Ramirez and his team analyzed the battle data, identifying weaknesses in the Zolarian forces and opportunities for further strikes. The decision was made to launch a final push to drive the remaining Zolarian invaders out of Earth's atmosphere. This plan involved concentrated attacks on key Zolarian strongholds, leveraging their recent successes to gain the upper hand. International allies responded to Earth's plight with unprecedented support. Nations around the globe unified their military efforts, pooling resources and sharing intelligence to bolster the human air fleet. Advanced aircraft, supplies, and reinforcements flowed in from allied countries, creating a formidable coalition against the Zolarian threat. This collaboration exemplified global solidarity, with former adversaries working together for a common cause. The combined strength of the international forces significantly enhanced the capabilities of the human air fleet, setting the stage for a coordinated and powerful assault. The execution of the coordinated assault required meticulous planning and flawless precision. Multiple squadrons were deployed to strike at Zolarian strongholds simultaneously, aiming to overwhelm their defenses and disrupt their command structure. Pilots trained rigorously for this complex operation, synchronizing their tactics to ensure maximum impact. The assault commenced with a series of well-timed attacks, each squadron hitting its target with pinpoint accuracy. The precision and coordination of the human forces created chaos within the Zolarian ranks, eroding their ability to mount an effective defense. The climactic showdown between the human air fleet and the remaining Zolarian forces was intense and brutal. The skies were filled with the roar of engines and the flash of energy weapons as both sides fought fiercely. Human pilots displayed extraordinary heroism, taking immense risks to achieve their objectives. Many made the ultimate sacrifice, their bravery and determination turning the tide of the battle. Captain Ramirez led from the front, inspiring his pilots with his unwavering resolve. The final confrontation was a testament to human courage and the will to protect their home at any cost. The ultimate victory of the human air fleet was a momentous achievement. The Zolarian invaders, unable to withstand the relentless and coordinated assault, were forced to withdraw completely from Earth's atmosphere. The news of their retreat sparked global celebrations, with people around the world rejoicing in the hard-won triumph. The pivotal role of the human air fleet in defending Earth was widely acknowledged, with Captain Ramirez and his pilots hailed as heroes. This victory not only secured Earth's safety but also demonstrated the power of unity and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. Efforts to rebuild the damaged cities and infrastructure began immediately after the Zolarian retreat. Teams of engineers, construction workers, and volunteers worked tirelessly to restore what had been destroyed. Skyscrapers were rebuilt, power grids were reconnected, and vital services were reinstated. Communities came together, demonstrating remarkable resilience and unity in the face of devastation. The collaborative spirit that had driven the defense of Earth now fueled its recovery. People from all walks of life contributed to the reconstruction, embodying the collective determination to rise from the ashes stronger than before. Honoring the heroes who had fought and fallen during the invasion became a paramount priority. Ceremonies were held across the globe, paying tribute to the bravery and sacrifices of the human air fleet and other defenders. Monuments were erected in major cities, and veterans were celebrated for their contributions. These events served not only to remember the fallen but also to inspire future generations. The importance of their sacrifices and the impact of their courage were immortalized, ensuring that their legacy would continue to inspire and guide humanity. New defense protocols and strategies were quickly established to prevent future invasions. Nations collaborated to form a unified planetary defense network, integrating advanced technologies and sharing intelligence. Research centers focused on developing new defense systems, including enhanced early warning systems and improved aerospace weaponry. International cooperation became the cornerstone of global security, with joint military exercises and strategic planning sessions fostering a sense of shared responsibility. These advancements significantly bolstered Earth's defenses, creating a formidable barrier against any potential extraterrestrial threats. The conflict with the Zolarian Alliance left a lasting impact on global politics and society. Nations that had once been adversaries found common ground, leading to strengthened diplomatic ties and unprecedented levels of cooperation. The invasion and subsequent victory highlighted humanity's resilience and adaptability, reinforcing the belief in the power of unity. These themes permeated global discourse, shaping policies and cultural narratives. The story of the invasion became a symbol of human spirit, illustrating the ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges through collective effort and innovation. With the immediate threat eliminated, humanity turned its gaze towards the stars with renewed ambition. The victory against the Zolarian Alliance ignited a desire to explore and expand beyond Earth. Space programs received increased funding and support, aiming to establish human presence on other planets and moons. The spirit of exploration was fueled by the belief that humanity's destiny lay among the stars. Plans for interstellar travel and colonization were set into motion, driven by the lessons learned during the conflict. This renewed focus on space exploration set the stage for potential future adventures and conflicts in the galaxy, inspired by the triumph over the Zolarian invaders. The journey ahead promised new challenges and opportunities, with humanity united and ready to face whatever lay beyond.